So you're sitting here watching this video and you want to make money. And I think I found the perfect method. We all know you don't have an issue with typing on Google how to make money, because thanks to Miss Rona, there's a bunch of videos on the internet about how to do that. What you might be struggling with is making money in the right way that you enjoy, right? We want to make a little bit of coin, but you also don't want to hate your life while making that cash. My name is Jade Darmawangsa. I'm the founder and CEO at X8 Media. Throughout my 10 years of being a content creator, I've been able to go from nothing to something and make my full-time job creating content. Currently, I have over 6 streams of income, and throughout my years, I've always been mix and matching it. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 new ways you can create sustainable income, and I'll be going over each one in detail so you can have an idea of how it'll work for you. And lastly, I will be rating each income stream so you know what's worth your time. Let's get started.
We take top industry experts and have them teach their legendary skills in 7 minutes. This is Masterclass.
The first way to make money is website design. Now, this is something new that I've added to one of my income streams. I'm not a website designer. I'm not technical. I'm not even that smart. Okay, all I know is I like building Pinterest boards and building mood boards, so I kind of have a good eye for a good aesthetic. Basically, a friend of mine who is an influencer needed an e-commerce website and didn't want to do it themselves, so they asked me if I knew how to build one. And at the start, I didn't, but I learned along the way. So basically, we utilized a platform called Shopify to create an e-commerce website, but I realized they also wanted to get discovered on search. So one of the ways to do that is using search engine optimization, or SEO. SEO is super important because, for example, my friend who's selling a clothing line, if another customer searches clothing that is minimalistic and white and that describes the brand, and the brand is not searching up on Google, you're missing out on a potential customer. And the only way you can actually rank on SEO is making sure you're writing content with the right keywords. So I recommend to offer website services, but also offer SEO packages. So for example, you can use Vocal, which is a writing platform for business owners or creators or entrepreneurs, so you can actually have a higher chance of ranking on Google. If you want to get into website design, I recommend the following 3 steps. First, start with a client, start with a friend. Literally ask your family, your cousin if they need a website for their wedding, their business, their coffee shop, whatever. Ask around and start with that. Second of all, depending on their business, build a website using some platforms. For e-commerce, you can use Shopify. For portfolio building, you can use Squarespace. There's a bunch of others, but those are just my personal favorites. And lastly, to upcharge people and to make sure you're providing them marketing value, you can sell them SEO packages by writing them maybe a blog once a week, utilizing a platform like Vocal. For my example, I was able to charge around $6,000 to $7,000 for the website. The reason why is because we did end up customizing it quite a bit. So if you're not touching the website code a lot, then I recommend charging anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for a customized website. In regards to the SEO or blogging site, you can charge anywhere from $20 an article to like $100 a month for 4. Like, there's a lot of ways you can go about it, but altogether, if you're able to get 1 client a month for a $1,000 website and say $20 per article cost, you can earn $1,500 from a single project. So it's a great way just to build up revenue streams and keep consistent income throughout the month. Time and energy required is a 9 out of 10. Fun is around a 7 out of 10. And profitability, probably a 10 out of 10. I'll link below some resources on learning how to build a website in SEO in the description box if you guys are curious. All right, so the second way you can make money is becoming a writer. So one of my favorite ways to make money by just writing your own personal stories is using Vocal. I'm going to be mentioning Vocal quite a bit in this video because it's just so versatile. Like I mentioned, Vocal is a free to sign up platform where you can write many stories and actually get paid per reader. You can earn up to $6 every 1,000 reads, and readers can actually tip you for extra coin, okay? There's also like weekly challenges on Vocal where they give cash prizes of sometimes $5,000, so Vocal has it all, okay? Now I know what you might be thinking, Jade, I don't really have an audience. I'm not really sure how to get readers and get coins. Well, the good thing is Vocal has some communities, 34 of them exactly, where you can join one and get new people aware of your writing through those communities. Why am I doing this? I don't know what this is. Anyways, although being a writer and creating your own stories might not be as fast-paced as website design, this is a great way to build sustainable income over time. For writing, time and energy required is a 6 out of 10, fun is a 7 out of 10, and profitability a 7 out of 10. All right, the third way you can make money is selling stock photos. So I had this idea. When I was traveling to Europe with my friend Brennan, I was thinking, what if I uploaded all the content and shots I got and sold it as stock footage so any other travel vlogger can utilize my footage and I can also make a little coin from that interaction. The first step to sell stock footage is have content, like whether you're traveling, drone footage, make sure you have universal content that people can use and that you'd see people wanting to search for. The second is signing up for a platform that allows you to sell it in a marketplace. There's a few recommendations. I know Adobe has a marketplace where you can sell products as a contributor. Vimeo actually has a private invite-only list to sell stock footage, so you guys can sell your content there. Now, after you have your content, you upload it to a marketplace. The third thing you have to do is price it. So honestly, I've seen a mixture of things. I've seen stock footage for literally like $500 per video per license, especially if it's a drone footage. But I've also seen people just sell their video for 20 bucks. So it really depends on your cost. So a great way to judge how to price your content is literally search what other people are pricing. If your video or photo is a sunset and you search sunset, you can see what other people are pricing. And if sometimes the marketplace is maybe not promoting your work as much, there's an option on Vocal so you can embed videos into your stories. So not only can you promote your content using the stories you write, but also you can link beautiful videos so people can see your work, okay? So you could be making money two ways. Imagine this, you combine writing your articles and selling stock footage, boom, serial entrepreneur. You can combine two streams of income into one. For selling stock videos, time and energy required is around 7 out of 10. Fun, probably like a 9 out of 10. And profitability is around a 6 out of 10. Like I mentioned, it's maybe smaller amounts of cash, but again, can contribute overall to a sustainable income. The fourth way you can make money on the internet is starting a podcast and getting brand deals. Woo-woo. Podcasts are one of the leading sources of entertainment, and it's great if you're camera shy, okay? If you want to start a YouTube channel, but you're too scared, podcast is a great way. I personally have a podcast called The Raisin Brand with my co-host Max Klemenko, and we every week talk about business and marketing. Me and Max don't live in the same city. He actually lives in the UK, so we just record podcasts over the phone and we just talk. Like, we literally don't even have a script. It's not that complicated. To upload a podcast to Spotify, Apple Music, and all the streaming platforms, I use Anchor. It's a free tool to record your podcasts. I recommend it. But like I mentioned in the beginning, if you're struggling to get listeners and you're again a little bit camera shy, you can use Vocal to turn your podcast into a written form. So say your podcast is your dating experiences. You can use Vocal to basically create the written version of it, add all the keywords and elements that you want so people can find you, and then make sure you share it to the right communities. There's a community on Vocal called Humans where you can upload it, and then readers who are on Vocal, maybe throughout the internet who might not know you, discover Humans, discover your article, and then discover your podcast. Boom! Podcasts are a great way to make money because once you have a certain amount of listeners, you can charge brands for brand deals. So a good rule of thumb is for every 1,000 listeners, you can make anywhere from $15 to $25. So if you have 10,000 listeners, that's $200, right? If you have 100,000, that's $2,000. For starting a podcast, the time and energy required is a 6 out of 10. The fun is a 10 out of 10, and the profitability is around a 5 out of 10. All right, so the last way you can make money is selling clothes. A lot of people, okay, do this with the regular way of taking a photo, posting on Instagram and then selling it. But here is a way you can spice it up. Imagine you have 5 or 6 articles of clothes that were so last season. You can literally create a story on Vocal to make a lookbook. So you take a photo of your items, you post it on Vocal, and then you link people to wherever you're selling your product, whether it's Etsy, eBay, Depop, wherever. You can literally be a store owner without having a store. It's pretty epic. So I really recommend to just amp up that user experience when you're selling clothes so people can imagine how they would wear it themselves. For selling clothes, the time and energy required is around an 8 out of 10. The reason why is you might have to spend a lot of time shooting photos of the outfits you put together, but the fun is an 8 out of 10 because I love styling clothes. It's genuinely so fun. Again, it doesn't feel like work. And the profitability is around a 5 out of 10. You might not make $1,000 in one day, but over time, again, it's sustainable income that can add over time. And mix and matching all these things together allows you to be an entrepreneur, a business owner, without having the pressure of selling your soul and not enjoying your work, right? Because then you can work harder than most people because it just doesn't feel like work. So there you have it. Those are 5 ways you can make money and enjoy it. Check out Vocal today if you want to see the articles that I write on Vocal, and also go sign up for the platform if you want to be a writer, sell your products, use Vocal to join a community. The possibilities are endless. Click the link in the description bar to join today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.